Yo, good morning.
Good afternoon.
And good evening. We are your hosts. I am Robert.
I'm TiaRoshea.
And thank you for tuning in to the Securely Insecure podcast.
One time I came home from work and I was just cleaning out his book bag because it was a Friday. Mm-hmm. And he always have like a half a fruit cup, a Tootsie Pop, and just a bunch of crap in the bottom of his book bag. He was like 5.
Oh,
he was in elementary school.
There was no condom.
No. Come on, Robert. Come on. So I'm cleaning his book bag out and I see a little note. And I'm like, oh, this is so cute. So I'm reading the note. And, it's gibberish. So I'm like really trying to encrypt this. Yeah. Sweating and everything. Like, what is my son talking about? But it was a cute little note. But then I found another note. And I'm like, wait a minute, what is going on? Like, I really was confused. Yeah. So I had to call Giovanni in the room. And he basically told me that he liked this girl and he liked her friend too. So I'm like, so what happened? Like, he was like, well, I gave it to the friend to give to her. And I'm just like, Giovanni, like, dude.
Savage.
Yes.
Savage. He want both.
Well,
he want both of them.
I guess my question is, did both of them get the note? And did they respond?
They did.
They responded?
Yeah, I just don't remember. I
don't remember with it. They was okay with it.
Cool. Yeah.
Well, he was just like their friends. Like, he really didn't get the idea that was a problem. And I started questioning my parenting. Like, did I mess up? Did I do something wrong? Yeah. Because when I got with Giovanni's dad, we wasn't married at first. Yeah. I mean, eventually we got married, but we wasn't together then. And I remember our parents, Auntie Pat was like, are you guys going to get married and, in front of the church and all this and that? And we was just looking around like, we ain't even thought about that. We just found out she was pregnant like literally 2 hours ago. So like we wasn't even thinking that
People did that with us. Like as soon as we found out Gabby was pregnant, y'all gonna get married?
Right, right.
No conversation
at all, yeah.
Yeah, so it just threw me by surprise because I'm just like, my son is like pimping at 5 years old already. And like
pimping.
Right. And they was on board.
That's how it is. They always give the young boys the leeway. If it was a girl, it was a girl, you better watch her.
Right. Right.
All right. Hey, what up everybody? This is episode 4. Y'all in for a treat today. I'm lying. But today I just want to get into Tia. I want to congratulate her for her reintroduction into social media.
You're congratulating me.
You're here.
First off, I never had a problem with Facebook. I only got off because I was getting dick pics and just invites like it was a dating site. Yeah. And it was just becoming too much. My boyfriend was like, he would come back to me and be like, yo, he would just show it to me like, what's going on? And I'm like, I don't know these people. So I just really shut it down because, me and him started getting serious and everything. Yeah. And it was just becoming too much. It was just too much. But now, nothing's changed. And this is literally like, how many years later?
Yeah, a long time.
They've stepped their game up. Yeah. Now they're calling me through Messenger.
Video
like
calling.
6-7 times. Yeah. If I don't answer, they're sending a pic. Like, letting me know. Like, this is what's up. This is why you're not answering. And I'm like, this is too much.
Y'all creepy, son. Y'all creepy.
Right.
And it's the same dudes that stand outside at the gas stations all day.
Right.
Hollering at women. Just hecklers.
And I'm really trying to promote the podcast because of you. You're like, just accept them. And I'm just like, but I don't want to because as soon as I do, they're going to start waving. And I don't even know what's up with the waving and all that. They done added new features.
Yeah, people wave.
It used to be poke.
That's a thing.
Yeah, it used to be poke, but now it's wave. Yeah, you just like...
Now you can jump in somebody's DM quickly.
It's just too much. But before we get in too deep, I really want to thank everyone, every single one, for listening to our podcast, liking our page. Yeah. Just really supporting us because we actually have about maybe 3 or 4 super fans out there. So I just want to give a shout out to Thomas, Sean Chen, and Keisha. Thank you guys for really, really supporting us, Tasha, and sharing our page. We really appreciate you.
Yeah, you got some people on your side too, right?
Yeah, I don't remember their names. Dane. He's
yeah. Thanks, Dane.
Yeah, a few day ones. My boy Khalil, he's killing it. Yeah, you guys are amazing. Our social media has been popping. It just helps us reinforce the idea that we're doing something right, and we shouldn't give up. So I really want to thank y'all. I mean, it's amazing. But it's social media. Social media is nuts. It's a different monster. I'm learning something new every single day, and y'all niggas wild, man. Like, stay out my sister's DMs.
Yes,
it's getting weird.
It's crazy.
She's showing me stuff, and it's strange.
I accepted someone right in front of his face, and immediately, didn't you see?
A millisecond later, hey, beautiful.
Millisecond?
Yeah, it was a millisecond. Like, they was waiting to hit send. It was crazy. But T, would you ever date one of them?
No. No, I would not.
Now, one person is just like, I feel like they're too aggressive. Right?
That, and I feel like it's a whole lot of catfishing going on. Yeah. Like, I feel sorry for the men. Yeah. I feel sorry for y'all. Because think about it. Like, some of these profile pics of girls, like, she'll quickly throw on a wig and a spank in a minute.
Yeah.
And, like, put on her freakum dress or hoochie mama dress and put her makeup on or whatever she needs to do to look right for that one particular profile pic. But if you stroll down her page, you're like, where is she? Like, who is this?
She ain't there.
Right.
Yeah.
So, I feel sorry for the single men out there. Yeah. Seriously.
There's a lot of catfish.
Mm-hmm.
So, I want to thank you guys for tuning in to episode 4. Before we get into today's topic or topics, I want to introduce the beautiful Gabby Ken from Gabby Ken Photography.
Yes.
Hey, everybody.
Like we've said before, we're trying to get guests on the podcast. So if you want to be a guest, if you want to call in, if you want to email, let us know. We'll happily have you if we trust you. We're not going to bring a random stranger, and definitely not any of TiaRoshea's DM guys.
No.
It's not happening, but we appreciate y'all.
Well, that won't happen. These men are apparently like in Alabama, Texas, Guyana.
They'll make the trip.
New Zealand.
They'll make the trip.
Oh, Lord.
I promise.
Don't say that, Robert.
Yo, it's crazy out here. But social media is wild. The dating scene is getting.
Oh,
it
yes.
seems like it's kind of, it's a trap. Like, you think that it's so many options out there on social media, but the fact that there's so many options, it makes you feel like you can't choose. Like you're talking to like 50 different people at once and waiting for someone to stand out when you haven't even met them yet. It just adds an extra step to dating.
I mean, the good thing about it is if you do talk to someone over social media or just over the phone, you can already pretty much establish, can this guy, is he on my level? Can he keep up with me? Can we have great conversation?
Yeah.
So if he's talking nonsense or sound like he just, snorted something or, whatever, then you already know, okay, I'm not going to go out with him. So swipe or whatever it is you do.
Yeah.
Or unfriend him.
Decline.
And just, decline and go to the next. Yeah. Now, that's probably one good option, but it's really hard. I just feel like it's too hard because they would appear to be nice-looking gentlemen or females. Mm-hmm. A man can have on a suit and he can be posting things about going to church and, drop that man you with if he don't know how to communicate with your girl.
Yeah.
I'm over here making, 6 figures and, taking pics of a car and he could be walking past the car a lot. You won't know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, then you meet him and it's like you find out he's living in the basement of his mom's house.
Attended.
Right.
Yeah.
And don't get an old one because he's probably trying to use his senior citizen discount or something on your date, or pull out a coupon.
What's wrong with that?
You was talking about you had 6 figures, yo.
Why you need a discount?
6 figures, you can't pull a coupon out?
Why you need it?
That's come on. That's gonna really
6. He got the 6
you know
figures
what? If
somehow.
if y'all was already established in a marriage and y'all had 6 kids, yes, you need that coupon.
Right.
But if you don't have any kids and we're just dating, like you're basically showing me that you're stingy.
So you're saying
trying to penny pinch.
So you're saying it's harder to date with kids?
Is it harder to date with kids? Yes, of course. You have
Is
to
it just like what's the difference?
with dating with kids. I mean, you don't need to bring them around your kids at all at first. I mean, if you have a girl, I mean, he may like her. He may come home on some Lifetime shit.
Oh yeah, that's the
like
creep.
B.
That's the creep. Yeah, B.
Right.
B. Yeah, that's B.
You know, and especially if you have a boy, you don't want all these different men coming in and out the house. Cause little Ray Ray gonna go to school and try something on them girls, or he either gonna come in the living room talking about what you doing, my mama. Why you sitting too close? Or he's gonna have his hand out every time they come in. He gonna be pimping the mom out. Little Ray Ray a trip. Y'all don't know Little Ray Ray?
You sound like you know Lil Ray Ray. I don't know. Lil Ray Ray is not my generation. I don't think so.
I'm just saying. I just think it's hard.
Or maybe I would be Lil Ray Ray. I don't know.
Yeah, you probably was a little Ray Ray in your past.
Maybe.
When you was a kid.
Or some guys won't date the girl because they have kids. Especially what if your kid's bad?
That's true.
What if you like the guy? He's everything you wanted. He looks like Idris Elba.
Yeah.
I mean.
But his kids is spitting paper balls at your face.
Right.
And pissing in your water bottles.
Yeah.
You ain't calling it lemonade.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you would leave Idris for that.
What do you mean I would leave him for that?
If you was with Idris, if his kids was wilding like that, you would leave Idris?
No, I'll try to give him a chance. I'll try.
Spitballs in your face?
It depends. I mean,
spit at him back.
Is interest packing? If interest packing, I might can make it work. You can just come to my house, get you a babysitter.
What is he packing?
Leave your kids at home.
What do you mean? What would he be packing them?
You know what packing mean? Like if he got something to work with down there. No, if he's a mandingo.
Mandingo what?
You know,
yes.
Don't try to play.
Don't try to play.
Yeah, it's a trip, all right.
Talking about that D.
Yes, that D. If he got that D.
Y'all are nasty.
No, we're not. Some of you guys be lying on your stuff. Come on.
All right, I got it.
Some men are insecure about their size.
Most.
There's nothing. Look, all right. Let me. No.
Your thoughts, Gabby?
Most.
Oh my God.
I'm agreeing with everything you're saying. Most guys do lie about it. And they lie about the amount of women they sleep with too.
Yes, that's another thing. I'm gonna have to have one of those HIV kits on my nightstand every time interest is getting ready to come over.
Let me explain something to you. If a guy lies about his size and you really like him, you develop all these emotions for him, and he whip out a micro penis.
No,
you still gonna be there.
Over.
You still gonna be there.
No, unless he got good head game. Now, for you, it's a no.
It had to be a no because that's gonna get old after a while. That's all he can offer to the table. That's all he can bring.
Yeah, she might got me on that.
What if he got long fingers?
No.
Where he lacks in penis, he makes up in finger. What if he has that? I see nothing wrong with that.
If he's a gentleman and he's caring, then yes, I could stick around because I'm not that shallow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People aren't that shallow, and if he's a good guy, you stick around. If that micro, you gotta like.
But thank God I don't have to worry about that.
Dig through. Hold on. He said you gotta dig through to find a penis.
I mean, you ever heard of a micro penis? That motherfucker be like this.
Yes, I have. There's an episode on Seinfeld where they was talking about shrinkage, and he was like, "I was in the pool. You have to see the
shrivel
episode.
it up. No.
Yeah, yes.
His penis fell off.
Come on, we're talking about insecurities. Let's be honest. So you've never lied about your size to a girl?
No, I don't.
You've never tried to make yourself a...
I've never lied.
He probably did it to you, Gab. Did he do it to you?
No, he didn't do it to me.
I never even brought it up.
But I'm curious. I'm sure you have, like, before.
Yeah, Robert, come on. You're not this golden black man that can't do no wrong.
That's why I would never talk about my penis size. She talking about, like, I'm not gonna sit here and put my